The HAPIC and OIOTA implementation framework is a set of principles to help you co-design health interventions and health services with communities. The idea of the principles kind of cover all of the work that you're doing. So your work will involve designing these interventions and these services and implementing them. The principles should guide all of that work. What we've developed is a set of resources on what you can do at each phase of different development processes. So when we started to design the resources, rather than trying to say, here's what you do for systems thinking, or here's what you do for integrated knowledge translation, we decided to do resources organized around 5 questions from inception to ongoing evaluation. And so what you'll see is that the resources don't directly link to the principles. So what we've done is develop a table to help you show how the resources do connect to the principles. What you can see is we've organized this table around 5 core questions. What's going on? Who will we work with? How will we engage? What will we be doing? And how can we evaluate and reflect on what we're doing? And there are a set of resources with each one of those questions. Now on the left-hand side is a list of the resources that we have. And on the right-hand side are the principles or principle that it links to. So if you're trying to think, oh, how do I do more community engagement, you could look at the right-hand side of the table and identify which principles, the community engagement principles that are being acted and how to use those. But rather, we thought it was more intuitive if we guided the resources along the way of the work that you're going to be doing. So hence the checklist and the questions are organized around that time in development. For example, when you talk about what you're going to be doing, clearly what you're going to be doing is the work. You might be addressing cardiovascular disease or mental health or positive aging. So that's your key work, but there's also some ways to implement these principles to help develop more sustainable and effective interventions. And we think that this is a more effective way of guiding your work, and hopefully you'll feel the same.